A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, October 13th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. A 31-year-old Bronx man is going to spend at least the next 58 and a half years in state prison for shooting Middletown City Police Officer Evan Barone on August 29, 2020. On Wednesday, an Orange County court jury found Deshaun Owens guilty of attempted murder, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, and reckless endangerment in connection with the shooting on Myrtle Avenue in Middletown. District Attorney David Hoovler stands behind the sentence.
This case sends a clear message. If you shoot or injure the police in Orange County, you are going to go to jail for a long time under my administration.
At trial, prosecutors argued that Owens attempted to kill the officer by shooting him with a 9mm pistol. Barone had been flagged down while on patrol by a man who said Owens was refusing to leave a house which he illegally entered. The officer accompanied the man back to the house, and as Owen emerged, he fired at Barone with a bullet passing through his left arm, permanently damaging a nerve and shattering a bone, which then hit Barone in the chest area of his body armor. Ulster County has seen an average annual sales tax revenue growth of 3.55% during the 15-year period of 2006 through 2021. However, between the pandemic years of 2020 and 2021, it saw a more than 21% increase, according to an analysis by County Controller March Gallagher's office. The 2023 county budget projects sales tax revenue of $167 million based on expected sales tax returns of $167 million in 2022. Sales tax income makes up 44% of the proposed 2023 budget revenues. The 2023 budget for the city of Newburgh, proposed by manager Todd Venning, calls for creation of the position of a fire commissioner. That would be in addition to the current fire chief's post. That has raised the ire of Nick Bedetti, president of Local 589 of the International Association of Firefighters, the professionals employed by the city.
That cost could go towards more boots on the ground, if the mayor wants to say, more firemen to ride the fire trucks, more people, more firemen to actually do firefighting duties and have a successful outcome with these fires that we are completely understaffed.
The proposed new position follows creation of a police commissioner post several months ago, in addition to the already existing police chief post. More news right after this.
It's time to get spooky with DJ Echo, Gold's Gym, and Selfie Galore at the Galleria at Crystal Run Friday, October 28th for their Halloween Spooktacular. Haunted house, photo booths, even a kids' DJ dance party, and candy while supplies last. But it's only Friday, October 28th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at the Galleria at Crystal Run in Middletown with DJ Echo, Gold's Gym, and Selfie Galore, Orange County's premier shopping, dining, entertainment, and Halloween Spooktacular destination. Learn more at GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The Kingston City-owned former Broadway Commons property at 615 Broadway will be redeveloped through a partnership with Baxter, a community development firm that has developed housing, commercial, and community space throughout the Hudson Valley. Mayor Stephen Noble announced on Wednesday that Baxter was selected through a request for expressions of interest process. The Kingston project includes the construction of several distinct buildings with housing, commercial, and community space on property that has been vacant since the demolition of the former King's Inn in 2011, says the mayor.
It's going to bring in approximately 60 housing units that we think we can fit on the site. About 30% of them will be workforce housing, which is desperately needed in Kingston, but really all housing of all types is desperately needed in Kingston right now. But it's also going to bring a really innovative public courtyard focused on the arts, as well as first floor or kind of ground floor retail.
Baxter Vice President Eric Baxter says their goal is to provide a quality development that will bring new housing options to the city. Bard College will have a fully functional polling site on campus for this November's general election. Democratic Dutchess County Elections Commissioner Hannah Black has informed college officials that the polling site at the college's Bertelsmann Campus Center would be fully staffed and have the requisite number of polling machines. Previously, the site had 3 instead of 4 poll workers, and one polling machine in violation of election regulations, policies, and practices in court-ordered settlement, the college said. The decision was issued after Bard had filed a complaint with the Enforcement Council of the State Board of Elections. The recent decision by U.S. District Judge Glenn Sadaby that gutted portions of the state's new gun laws, known as the Concealed Carry Improvement Act, has been put on hold after New York State Attorney General Letitia James filed an emergency motion. James filed the motion to stop the court's decision long enough for the state to appeal the entire ruling. Port Jervis City Police are investigating several reported cases of car larcenies involving the theft of valuables from unlocked cars during the overnight hours on October 10th and 11th in the 3rd Ward neighborhoods of Canal Street, Kingston Avenue, and Culvert Street. Anyone with information about the thefts is urged to contact Port Jervis Police at 845-856-5101. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.